Hello YouTube. So I know everybody's all excited about the HDX right now, and me too, but here I am, still working on my lowly HDP50. So today I got a tuning barrel that was made by HomeDefence-24, and also I have the extension here. So this is the unmodified, so nothing fancy going on here, just the double delete, no restrictor, no block. And I believe from my previous video with the factory barrel and the 3.5 gram Riot Balls, it was shooting about 19 or 20 joules. My best FPS on that barrel with those projectiles was 356 FPS. So I've installed the tuning barrel, and we are going to, we're gonna see this, an improvement based on my 356 best with the stock barrel. Also do a, also do a test with the extension on as well. I don't plan on running the extension. My goal with this particular marker is to keep it just like this, but I know you guys want to see what that does. So we'll test that after. So it's already loaded with the Riot Balls. And where's my chrono? Let's go for this. Air it up. .356. Oddly enough, that was my best on the factory barrel. .338. 322. 320. 308. 306. I wasn't really expecting a huge improvement. This barrel it's a little bit tighter than the factory barrel, but these Riot Balls are small. It's still like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. So we'll throw on the extension here. We all know that's going to show an increase, and it's probably going to show the increase that I want to see, looking like this. But in any case, we'll go through the motions. CO2, fresh one, little blob on there. Throw the extension on here. Actually, something while I got it off here. So this barrel, this tuning barrel is advertised at 12.7 millimeter. I didn't bring my calipers, but these balls, these ball bearings that I got from Amazon I mic'd them at 12.7, and I mean, literally, they just barely don't fit. So, I mean, I really wanted these ball bearings to fit, but they don't. They're so close. Like I could it might actually force it through. And I can get the thing. Oh, there we go. It probably would force it through. But I don't want to go down that road of unjamming this thing. So I may look into, I really do like this barrel. It's very nicely manufactured. The finish on it is really nice, and I want it to work. Like I said, the Riot Balls are a little small. So there's what it looks like with the extension on it. And the ball bearings that I wanted to shoot are just a C hair too big. So there is a 12.5 millimeter ball bearing that is available. It's quite common. So I think I'm going to try those, and they're probably just a hair lighter as well. I mean, these are 8.35 grams. These are pretty heavy to be shooting out of a 50 cal. I mean, I'd like to see more of a 6 gram, but and like I said, these Riot Balls are pretty light, 3.5 grams. But that's neither here nor there. This is just to do some testing. What am I doing here? Forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, balls. I need balls. So I'll grab 6 more of these Riot Balls here. Load them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so extension on. Aired up. Let me just type this in. So on just the short version of that barrel, that was 20.5 joules. So with the extension, $4.18. Quickly, let me just type that in here. Let's see what we're at. 28.26 joules. So extension, well, we all know when it's longer, it's better, mostly. Let's keep going here. 404, 378. 374, 368, 352, and it kind of fell a little more sharply on that last one. And you know something I noticed with the extension, it is definitely a little more efficient. You saw that drop was a little less significant, and I imagine that is attributed to that bolt. When it's ejecting that air, it's not just spilling out the front, it's actually compressing it still down the barrel, which is why we see that increase. It also kicks your bolt back quicker, so less wasted gas. I mean, it performs with the extension. I think I just need to find a more appropriate size projectile for this barrel, because I really do like it. I mean, it's steel. I mean, the other option I have here is to hone this barrel. I do have some honing brushes, but unfortunately not for this particular size. And the brushes aren't cheap. It's actually cheaper to switch projectiles than it is to buy a honing brush for this. So, well, we'll keep trying. But 28 joules on the extension. I mean, that's what I want to see on this. And I know there's some of you who've touched that. Junior out there, less lethal 777. He's touched that. I think Z-Ram just did a video there with his 4.5 gram 50 cal pointers. And he's right on, he's knocking right on that 30 joule mark. And I think it's possible. I just haven't found the right combination yet.